Penning as manager of Blackburn. Along with benefactor Jack Walker, he's backing Ray Harford despite the champions' poor start to the season. New signings look imminent though for Blackburn, as Harford has money to spend. In Paris, the International Association of Professional Footballers has been launched. Chairman Diego Maradona sat alongside Eric Cantona at this week's media conference. The aim of the new union is to safeguard footballers' rights around the world. Mark Atkins has completed a £1 million move from Blackburn Rovers to struggling First Division side Wolverhampton Wanderers. Atkins was a central figure in Blackburn's championship campaign. The FA have charged West Ham's defender Julian Dix with bringing the game into disrepute. This follows a recent incident where he appeared to stamp on the head of Chelsea's John Spencer. In a statement, Dix said he would be appealing against the decision. Michael Hughes is returning to West Ham for the rest of the season. The 24-year-old forward has been back playing for his old club Strasbourg, but next week is due to begin a second loan spell at Upton Park. Meantime, there's still a question mark against the future of West Ham's summer signing Marco Boogers from Sparta Rotterdam. His dispute with the club remains unresolved after he recently returned home. Queen's Park Rangers are set to sign Mark Hateley from Glasgow Rangers. The former England striker will cost his new club around £1 million. Hopefully we've learnt our lesson, was Alex Ferguson's assessment of United's 3-0 home defeat by York in the League Cup in midweek. United were clearly anxious to regain some credibility at Hillsborough, and they managed that with a gritty display, although it was Wednesday who carved out the better openings. This was a deflected free kick from Mark Pembridge that deceived Peter Schmeichel. The Danish international didn't keep goal for United in midweek, but they were certainly relieved he started this one. He produced some outstanding saves. This time, it was to the frustration of the Romanian Dan Petrescu. The Belgian international Marc de Grijzer was a constant threat for Wednesday, but Schmeichel kept him out too. And Pembridge couldn't take advantage of the follow-up. A point for United to put them top of the table for 24 hours at least, and with the eagerly awaited return of Eric Cantona only a week away, their season seems really poised to take off. For most of the 90 minutes at Villa Park, it was the home side who dominated. They created most of the chances and went ahead halfway through the second half. A splendid goal from Villa's captain Andy Townsend. This to profit from Dwight York's smart backheel. But the celebrations had barely died away when Townsend was suddenly on his way off. A clash with Forest Norwegian international Lars Bohinen led to a second yellow card and his subsequent dismissal by referee Paul Danson. Townsend clearly felt the decision was too harsh. Villa's anguish at the loss of Townsend was doubled when Forest stole an equaliser just 3 minutes from time. Fullback Des Little, 24 on Sunday, with a brave header after Aston Villa had failed to clear Colin Cooper's free kick. 1-1 at Villa Park, Forest have now stretched their unbeaten run to 19 league games. Stan Collymore may be the Premier's most expensive striker, but this was the day he was totally overshadowed by his young teammate, Robbie Fowler. That was Fowler's first of the game after 10 minutes, this from an astute through pass from Jamie Redknapp. It was 2 for Liverpool and 2 for Fowler as Bolton's beleaguered defence folded again on the half hour. Defenders hoping in vain for an offside flag as Fowler revealed again his finishing skill from David James' long clearance. With the second half barely underway, Fowler claimed his hat-trick. Redknapp's cross created havoc and Fowler pounced to give his team an unassailable lead. Still, he hadn't finished, though. After twice more extending Keith Brannigan in Bolton's goal, he beat him again on 67 minutes. Another measured shot beyond the goalkeeper's despairing dive. Bolton had rarely threatened, but broke away for what seemed just a consolation goal with 13 minutes left. Owen Coyle following up after David James had saved from Dutchman Richard Snakers, supplying the chance for Andrew Todd, son of Bolton's assistant manager Colin. 4 minutes later, it was 4-2. This after Bolton rewarded a penalty when Steve Harkness brought down David Lee. Mark Patterson scored with his spot kick. Too late, though, to offer any serious challenge to Liverpool, and they completed an emphatic win with a 5th goal soon after. Harkness making amends with a strong shot to give a final score of Liverpool 5, Bolton 2.